All right. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be a reading for January the 1st, 2024. I hope everybody is well. Please remember that this is for educational and entertainment, okay? Always use your own wisdom, insight, and intuition for guidance and for advice. And always check with your own medical provider if you need any additional help and advice. All right. So glad to be here. I've been outside like working on my car. My battery went dead because of the cold down here in Atlanta, Georgia the past couple of weeks. So I haven't been able to drive. So I've been kind of messing with my car. So I wasn't going to come on and do you a reading, but it's so much going on where that I know my subscribers and my moderators sometimes depend on me just to check the energy for them. So that's why I show up for you. Okay. If it wasn't for most of my moderators, I probably would have gave up a long time ago. So I'm shuffling. And we had the Sun card in reverse. Now, for people who do not know, I practice Vedic sidereal, not Western astronomy or astrology. So the Sun is still in Capricorn until February the 15th. Then it will move into Aquarius. And Aquarius season will be February the 15th through March the 15th. Okay? And again, I do Vedic, not Western. So we still, 14 days away before the Sun will be moving into the next zodiac sign for me. The Sun is Leo, and it's going to be Capricorn for right now. The Sun is enlightenment, illumination, contentment, joy, happiness. So it can be something, like a little attitude shift or change that may be coming over you for some of y'all, right? It could just been a bad day. And again, readings are about foresight, and it can be something this weekend that kind of makes you unsettled. But we're going to get your next cards. Let's see. Some of you also may have just had a baby, a little boy, possibly also a little girl, since the Sun is in reverse. So we have solar eclipse revolution, and then we have Pisces, I believe. Now, hey, Shar, how are you, sweetheart? Pisces here. The only thing about Pisces is Rahu is there. Okay. Rahu used to be in Aries, but it moved in November into Pisces. So some of you are coming across some of the circumstances of dealing with Rahu. Now, I would need to check. Bottom of the deck is Mercury, the mind. The only thing that I know specifically that is about to move is Mars. Oh. I always do that as soon as I get my enlightenment. That's crazy. Mars is moving, or did move as of today, up until March the 3rd into Capricorn, leaving Sagittarius. I'm not quite sure where Mercury is going to go, but Mercury is not going retrograde until April. So Mercury may continue to stay in Sagittarius. Okay, but Mars has moved as of today into Capricorn. Again, Vedic sidereal. So that will be from February the 1st, I believe, until either March the 3rd or February the 25th. But we'll pick more up on that again, okay? Rahu is going to stay in Pisces until May 29th, 2025. And for a lot of Pisces, this is kind of like a new thing for you, especially if this is your first Rahu. And if this is your first Rahu, you're probably are around 20 age, about 20-year age or so. either just now being born. So either you're just now being born or you're around 20 years old. Now, it would be your second go round of Rahu into Pisces if you're like 40 or 60 years old. Yeah. Not quite sure about the solar eclipse. I do know from a Vedic sidereal standpoint that we will be having a lot of eclipses this year, more than usual. Yes. So I will put that in my notes or find that out. I do have it already, but I'm using my iPhone tonight instead of my Android. So all the information that I have is in my iPhone, and I can't log off right now to get that. All right, let's go ahead and clarify for you what's going on. Don't really want to make this too long, but let's give this a couple of quick shuffles. Hope that it's not too loud for you. So remember, Rahu also can be about illusion, also a sense of fear, a sense of unknowing. Rahu is also in a little similar way about learning lessons. Rahu is also about karma. So, this is not just today's reading, next week reading, or the weekend. Anytime we're going to talk a little bit about Rahu, is going to stretch out until May 29th, 2025. Rahu is still in everybody's chart, okay? But for you, it may not necessarily be in your 12th house of Pisces. It may be in a different house or zodiac sign for you. So you would need to know your chart, look in your own personal chart, and see where Rahu is in what house. Whatever I clarify here is going to tell you what your belief system needs to be, change, adapt, or interpret. Yes. Or to work on it. Okay. Because it's some feeling down and a sense of loss here. Now, we all struggle with that on and off. Some people longer than others. But it is about a sense of revolution. Now, tonight's reading was actually Tonight's reading was actually supposed to be about what's going on in the world right now regarding the southern border being unprotected. That's really what I wanted to touch on tonight. But because I've been outside working on my car, I'm a little cold and frustrated. I don't want to chance that. I want to be able to interpret and to download properly when dealing with something like that. But I believe it's already been coming out in my readings. I've just haven't been explaining it to you in the cards. And been trying to interpret it more about love, career, and finance. Okay. Some of you are feeling like you're just stuck in a situation and you don't know what to do. You're wanting a sense of revolution. You're unhappy. So that's gonna be totally different for everybody. But you feel emotionally like you can't go nowhere. You really can't change anything about it. So for some of you, this can be a standpoint from a marriage as a long-term type of commitment and or parentship, guardianship. Because if you're just living with somebody and dating them, you do have a choice and free will to leave that situation. Now, when it comes to marriage, long-term type of commitments, it's a whole bunch of more paperwork, okay, dealing with that before you can separate. So it's something emotionally that you're tied to that is totally draining you, and you do not know how to escape it, unthink it, undo it, untie yourself emotionally from it, because you want to just give up. You're ready to seek happiness. You're ready for change. That's what it is. This is why this revolution card is here. You're ready for change emotionally. It's coming across to me that a lot of you are just tired of the same old thing. But it takes only one person, I feel, to spark a revolution. Not regarding the whole world, but you yourself, in your own situation, in your own scenario, in your own life. You are the magician, like I tell you all the time. You're the creator as below, and then your blessings was due upon you and to you anyway comes from above. So only you can fix what's wrong. Nobody can do that for you. If you're unhappy, if you're emotionally feeling stagnant, you're wanting change, then I believe that emotionally, this is what you're fighting for, which is for yourself, a sense of revolution. You just don't know how to untie yourself. Now, especially if you're a parent, right? You can't just undo that for some of you. You see that, the death card trying to come out? Exactly what I'm talking about now. You're wanting to end this emotionally or emotional havoc. It's a lot of single parents out here that's doing everything by themselves, and they just get tired. No help, from the other parent. You can't emotionally withdraw, right? It's kind of like you're stuck, but you need and you crave that sense of revolution, a change for yourself, a change for your environment. This is why your sun card is in reverse. Something that's very much on your mind. Some of you may be doing a lot of research and or messaging and or conversation. Like I said, Mercury can work with the ninth house of Sagittarius because it's mercurial. But when it's also placed with Mars, it can be a lot of people that's coming at you very fast, saying the right things, saying the wrong things, not saying enough, not doing enough, don't quite know what they want to say, what they want to do. And it's kind of like for some of you, it may be triggering you emotionally. So now we have Aries, the Emperor. Anytime the Emperor is in reverse, he or she can be taken on the form of the Hermit, seeking wisdom, insight, clarity, and spiritual guidance. Remember, the Sun card is your soul, always. That don't have to do nothing about your zodiac sign. Some of you will be starting or making a emotional decision, finally gaining the courage by your birthday. Something is going to click or come off on you where that you're ready emotionally for a change. Yep. The Emperor is seeking the guidance right now to spark and start this sense of revolution. The Emperor is lost for words. Don't know what to do, pick, choose, don't know where to go. Something has become as a failure or a sense of failure that it can be coming off to you internally, emotionally. The Emperor in reverse is also a person who doesn't want to continue to go that way. It's making plans, recalculating, rethinking with Mercury here, re-strategizing. What do I do next? How do I do this? Where do I go? For some of you, it can be employment or financial or money ideas and or change. Now we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. A Nine of Pentacles in reverse is a sense of instability, a sense of losing confidence, um, not wanting to stay or be in a situation anymore, and for some of you, contemplating singlehood. Now, this can be a separation that somebody here is currently going through, can be based off of the Tower card that we had yesterday. If you go back and watch that reading, it came out very simple, very truthful, and very explainable. Okay. And the cards was talking about faster than you think, sooner than you realize, with a Tower card. So some of you could have, while you're in this emotional turmoil, it could have been some changes just within the last 24 hours or the past 4 to 9 days or weeks. Now, looking at this Emperor also, you're about to have some changes because of Mars, and the Emperor card is a Mars card because it's associated with Aries. Um, by Mars going into the 10th house of Capricorn, you're about to make or encompass some major changes. Anytime the Emperor comes out, it's major. It's because it's a sense of realization with the Emperor card going in the upright. You're seeking a 10 of Pentacles, which is a next opportunity or taking another opportunity. For some of you, it can be gaining employment or switching jobs, a pay raise, a bonus. Some of you also will probably be getting, well, no, not that. Let me put something on this Emperor. Because Capricorn 10th house is your work house, your career, your job. Okay. And the Emperor is only stands on business. So if your business, your money regarding business, whether it's entrepreneurial or working for a company, you're very much struggling financially right now, especially if you have like a Aries moon or as an ascendant or rising. Okay, the Three of Wands popped out. Like I said, this Emperor is needing to become more optimistic. The Emperor is waiting on information, communication, courage, willpower, and that will be happening starting as of today, February the 1st, up until the time that Mercury will be in Capricorn. Okay, and Capricorn again is about your 10th house of job and career. Now, some of you, of course, may be retired. So that can be you're bored as the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So you're wanting something as a sense of activity, something to give you something to do, maybe just to make a little money, okay? To see if you still got your skill set, to see if you're really still interested in doing your hobbies. And it's going to boost your level of confidence. Give me something on this Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, boosting your confidence. Now, the Three of Swords does not have to represent, oh, I just broke up with somebody and I'm so heartbroken. Not all of the time. You know, the Three of Swords can represent a lack of confidence. You know, because that happens with everybody more than you think. Even the people that you look at that is very strong, somebody here also can be having like an emotional breakdown. Eight of Cups in reverse to the Three of Swords. So the Knight of Cups in reverse. For some of you, somebody was expecting a relationship or a dating process to go further than what it was. This is also for some of you, somebody that was, you're single. Maybe you were talking or dating or messaging somebody. You were interested in them. You were reciprocating with text messages, innuendos. You know, you was giving them a little bit of offer, but you ended it. Or you will be ending dating this person. because maybe you don't see them very structured, very disciplined. They don't stay focused and or on task. You just don't see them as an emperor. Maybe they came to you as an emperor um, position or idealization, but some of you just not believing in this situation is going to work. Now, I do want to say you may want to explain this to this person. Don't tell them what I said, but you may want to Three of Swords, Knight of Cups in reverse. Um, you may want to break this down softly to this person. Okay, because they may be expecting a phone call, some type of communication or connection with you again, hoping that it will become solid in the future, but it's not, because they don't really understand that you're about to go through a revolution. You're about to change. You're about to change a lot of things in your life, about yourself, about your finances. You're getting more discipline. Your confidence level is about to go up. Some of you are about to obtain another job. And you know you're going to get it. You're just losing a little bit of confidence right now. That's a yes. Thank you, angels. Empress in reverse. So if this is a marriage and or relationship or dating somebody, they just didn't really treat you as an empress. And also the emperor is in reverse. They didn't really treat you like an emperor. If you gave this person an opportunity, they failed. They probably was late showing up. They didn't bring you anything to satisfy Venus here, like flowers, chocolates. They didn't take you to something that was very satisfying, because anytime you're trying to date somebody or get into a relationship to make it stable, you have to satisfy Venus. And I will teach y'all about that in the near future. Any moderators that are listening, mark that down in your notes for me to do that in the near future. Okay? And it's not like you were prejudging the person. You tried to give the person a chance, even if this is somebody from your past, okay, that Mercury brought back around. But it's kind of like they didn't really treat you as an empress or an emperor. So they didn't appease Venus. That's what they keep telling me. Now, Venus is luxury. They may not could have afforded it, but it was about the simple adoration of flowers, the type of interaction, their words. Okay. Was there on time or were they late? Did they show up? Did they keep canceling? Did they keep texting you, I'm sorry, I'm late. I'm sorry, I can't come. Can we postpone this and do it again? All of that is not emperor status. All of that is not empress status. And you've been thinking about it over and over again. Should I continue to give this a chance? Because I was a little bit optimistic about it, but no, it's not going to work. Let me quickly put something on your, because I have to go back out here to meet the person for my car. I want to clarify your Ace of Swords, though, but I will be back tomorrow. The Ace of Swords is a yes. So you will get communication another day, another week, or within a month. See there, false person. For them to explain their truth. And they're not going to hide it. They're going to explain themselves. Please don't hide your communication or how you feel truthfully either. But they tried to be the best that they can. And it can be that they're also going through a revolution where that they're noticing things about change they need to do. Okay. So it's kind of like it's not working. Okay. But the truth will come out. So anything that somebody has been holding back, not explaining to you, keeping information, secrets, not expressing that they really like you and things like that, that they really want foundation, marriage, and partnership with you. But they really haven't been expressing it. Emotionally, they have not walked away, but they have not been speaking the truth. And it's been making them come across as a false person. But it will be a sense of revelation. And then we have the key. So things will be explained, and there go the gift. I didn't mean to show that. It was at the bottom. Okay. So look at my playlist. Look down. About a couple of weeks or a couple of months ago, we kept getting this gift card. It probably may be in the title. But you can sort through the videos. I believe it was between October, November, and in December. Choose one of those videos. The card kept coming out a lot anyway. And watch it and see what I say. Because some of you have something, Ace of Swords, to the gift that is coming full circle. So, if you're feeling unhappy and things that are not really working out, I feel that you're staying optimistic, and that's good because you're about to get a gift. It can be money, finances, relationship, marriage, an invitation, a new house, a key, a car, job, whatever it is. But it's coming in, and it's especially for you. Okay? Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you next time.